this computer. Yes, we are recording. So there. Hey, this is Wednesday, August 12th, the last day of these short ones. Tomorrow we get to go to normal-ish length class periods, but half as many class periods. I can tell you. Sure, I can. I would like to hear about it, Michael. I am fine with that one. Wait, I am still Mr. Broviak. Don't get sassy. There's a chance it might change. Someday I'm going to introduce you guys to my alter ego, which is Mr. Kyvorb. And Mr. Kyvorb is like me, but the evil version. I know. You're like, Mr. Broviak, that can't exist because you're already evil. You're wrong. There is an eviler version of me, but I have to save that from you guys who are in class because I can't turn evil here because you could just like mute me. And I'm like, rah, 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 and you're like, click. So it does no good. But when you're in class and the spittle's flying at you, that way it becomes a whole different version. But that will just have to wait to the live part of it. We're just not there. Anyway, back to y'all's. So things we're going to get into today. I have a thing we're going to experiment with here in a moment. I am hoping to give some of you guys a chance to go through and do that whole, what do you call it, sharing thing, but I can't guarantee. I don't know how long our other talky things are going to be. Well, if you want to see me in a wig, again, just go on TikTok. And then you'll definitely see me in a wig because there's more than one on there. There's also me wearing makeup because I have daughters. Or you can go on Instagram and there's all kinds of pictures of me cross-dressing because what happens on the weekend stays on TikTok or Instagram or social media forever. Plus, I'm very secure in who I am. And yes, I do feel sorry for my children also. That's probably, but they're also teenage daughters, so I feel sorry for me, so it balances out. All right, I said click. So today is the last day where we have these little class periods like this. So what's going to happen is tomorrow, you're going to be going to a whole different type of thing. Oh, let's do this quick. I'm going to lean up so you can see it. If you can see on the little screen down there, I'm wearing a tie. It's not my daughter's. This is a random student. Well, not random. These are my past students, Max, who's like in college now. And so I actually have ties of other students who have given them to me. And so I am now wearing that one. Tomorrow, I'm going to be wearing a tie of an older sibling of one of my current students. But I think she's like in my 5th or 6th period, and she gave me a tie I get to wear also. So it's good stuff. By the way, Amanda, the way you're watching my class right now is how I feel all the time, where it feels like you're just trying to hold your brain in and it's going to melt all the way out. I completely understand how you're feeling right now. But anyway, if your teachers have not told you about the schedules yet, I'll do a quick one. Tomorrow you have periods 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you do get to have my class period tomorrow. You get to see me again, but you do not get to see me on Friday. Friday, there is no this period class, and we'll talk about that here in a second. I'll be sending this schedule out on a remind later today. So if you don't have it, I'll send it to you. If you're really wanting to it, you can technically screenshot it right now and just do like the whole clicky, clicky, and screenshot it, or you could write it down. But again, I'm sending it to you. It's also out there on Canvas and things like that. So tomorrow, 1, 2, 3, and 4, you have longer class periods, but half as many classes. And you get out earlier. You get done at 11:50 as opposed to having to go till 12:30. So your day is much shorter, which gives you more time to do homework and stuff like that. Friday is going to be 5, 6, 7, and then best. So on Friday, you begin with 5th period. You are not beginning with 1st period. You're not beginning with best. Friday, 5th period is your first class you get to wake up with. You will not have me at all. If on Friday you find yourself going through withdrawal and you're missing me, you're just getting twitchy, you're like, I miss Twitch chat, Mr. Broviak, I just want to randomly type to people. What you could do then instead is this wonderful thing called TikTok and YouTube. And you can just sit there and watch my YouTube channel and just put it on random loop and just like creepily pet the screen like, I miss you, creepy man, I miss you. And you just sit there and pet the screen like I'm really there. Not right now. Now it's creepy if you do it. You have to wait till I'm not actually watching. Good God, I'm judging you so hard. So anyway, that'll be the thing that you can do on Friday because you're going to have to spend 3 whole days not getting a chance to see me. Thank you, Jay, for your donation to my Twitch chat. I much appreciate that one. And I am advertising myself because I am the best. Why would I advertise something that's not me when it's like me, but not as good. Um, well, my YouTube channel can't be boring because it's the exact thing you're seeing right now. It's me making fun of kids and sometimes sneaking in a little bit of learning. So if you find this entertaining, then you're going to find my YouTube entertaining. Plus, sometimes you understand and learn some things. Eli, you can't do it for someone else. That's not, see, my ring light protects me from your evil ways. Yeah, you can't donate for other people. See, Joey's closer. He actually donated 50 cents. Thank you. All right, small world slides. Here is what I have for you. I went through and I have graded all of them, and they're up on Skyward. But be careful. If you go and click over to check it now, I believe it gets rid of the PowerPoint, and then you won't be able to see it. So don't jump away yet. You'll get a chance coming up later, just so that you're aware. But they are graded, and they're up on Skyward. If you follow the directions, you got a 10 out of 10. Pretty much as simple as that. But not all of you did get a 10 out of 10, because apparently for a lot of you, directions are hard. And so if you did not follow directions, you got less than a 10 on there. If you got a 10 out of 10, I just gave you a 10 in Skyward, and then you are good to go. Wow, stop calling people a simp. It's okay if they love me. Don't be a hater. Anyway, if you got less than a 10, I told you why you got less than a 10. So some of you got a 0 because you did not turn it in. Others of you tried to turn something in, but what you turned in was a blank screen. I had a whole bunch of people who gave me like a blank slide, because apparently directions are hard. I don't know. So if you mess it up, you're more than welcome to return it in and resubmit it for a new grade. So if you don't know what you did wrong, go on Canvas, not right now, but later, and then check the assignment. And I wrote notes on there. I told you, you did not like put your middle name on there, or you turned it. I had like 5 kids turn in Mrs. Randall's slide, and I gave you a 5 out of 10 because you tried, you just messed it up. So you can fix it from there. If you didn't follow directions, you lost points. You may resubmit it, but if you resubmit, other teachers, if you resubmit it, the highest grade you can get is a 9 out of 10. The only way to get a 10 out of 10 is you had to actually turn it in on time and be responsible. Otherwise, you're stuck at a 9 out of 10. For the most part, in my class, directions are more important than English. English is good, but learning how to follow directions is the thing that's going to be a much more important thing. Yeah, it is fun watching you guys try to figure out how math works. And I don't think you can be in debt on make-believe money, especially when you put the money symbol after it. So I think you guys are just having all kinds of issues. All right, so that pretty much covers the whole thing from there. Again, I'm looking through it. I had a number of you who turned in blank slides. So if you need to fix that, make sure you turn it in so you can fix that one. Ruhit, you had asked me if I found yours. Yes, and so those of you who fix it, you need to email me, because it does not let me know when you fix it. So I'm not going to necessarily go through there and find out. So if you end up fixing it and turning it in, send me an email to check. Otherwise, I'm not going to, and that's not a me issue. That's a you issue. I'll find out. I don't remember. I'll have to check it. All right, so here's what we're going to attempt to do next. I'm going to try a thing called polls. So here's how polling works. I'm going to pop up on your screen 4 questions that I'm going to have you go through and answer. I want to make sure this works. This is going to connect to the lesson I'm doing tomorrow. The questions don't, but the ability to do a poll does. So I need to make sure that it works. So when it pops up, there are 4 questions. Answer each question, and then, wait, hang on, end polling. I think what I have to do is stop this first. Let's see. Stop this. Stop green. Come back to this guy right here. And make sure I'm the special one. All right, and there we go. And you mean, oh man, you guys are just angry sometimes. Here we go. And relaunch. So in theory, you should make sure it's working for me. It is. So now I'm going to have you answer those 4 questions that are on there, and I can see how they work. Flippo, I don't think you sent a blank slide. No, Flippo, you are good to go. You did not send me a blank slide. Yours is good. All right, so let's see. I'm going to answer these myself. Or not. There, apparently mine does not let me answer. Well, that's sad. All right, so you guys should have it up in front of you with a poll. All you have to do is go clicky clicky. Aha, there we go. Now kids are learning how clicky clicky works. Read through, and then you go to the next one. You should have a total of 4. Yeah. So I'm currently not sharing it second, but I was, right? Because I had to do a poll on there and it wasn't working. So I figured out to do a poll, I had to like stop screen sharing. But normally this is exactly how it looks. I always have my PowerPoint right here, and then I just have that screen up. But as soon as they're done here in a moment, let's see.
An issue with because I try to screen share because I'm screen sharing this.
Yeah, that might
go into that because is this still there? Is the speaker or no? The gallery panel is available to you?
Yeah, when I screen share.
Yeah, when you're screen sharing, that is I lose when I'm.
Yes, but what happens is it goes into this. Let me see. See how close they are. They're almost there. So as soon as they're done, I need 1 second. Those of you who are not done, you're getting ready to hang on. I got a screen share. I'm going to show Mr. Baker a thing. And no offense, but I love him more than you. So you're just, I know, you're just going to have to learn to accept it. So screen share, go over here. So screen sharing, it'll pop up, and like this is like a little tiny thing in the top. Like that. And so I hit to that one to get into that one. So it starts off like this, I think. So I go over to that squares and then drag it out. And so it still gives me that option, and it's all there. And so now, yeah, so they're seeing, and then I make sure that I'm still, I go back and do spotlight me. So what they're seeing is this and then a little square of me. And at least that's what they seem to be telling me. So, all right, there you go. Absolutely. All right. All right, back to you guys. And here. Wow. I mean, she's right. It is literally right there in front of you. All right. So now 2 of you have not finished, but you're going to be out of luck because I'm going to end the polling to show you guys so you can see the answers from it. All right, let's go to the last 2 of you who apparently, wait, that's probably because it's me. That's why. Struggle's real. In polling. And share results. Click there. Aha. Excuse me. All right. Let's go here. There we go. So now it shows you what the results were on that one. So 3 of you are not absolute haters. You're super excited to be back. Most of you guys are pretty good. Some of you guys are still missing summer. Yay, none of you are haters and hate school and garbage fire. My first period, I did have kids who hated school. And let's see. Okay, here's the question I have for you then. Let's go to, oh my goodness gracious, no more Colts. Last year, my 3rd period was obsessed with Colts also. Let's see, so wellness was the winner on this one. So my other class, for those of you, let's see, 4, all right, other teachers. And wow, poor Mrs. Randall. She is not winning this battle at all. Science is doing all right. Math, wow. My first period loved math. Apparently smart kids hate math. But apparently smart kids like running around outside. Well, that is the opposite of what I would have expected. Go you guys on that one. And then they also really like their other teachers. Let's see. Yes, I'm glad that you guys like the old style before this one, where you got to run around. I got to throw things at you. 2 of you are fond of the current one. 2 of you guys like the other one. Ugh. How do you guys possibly like the other one? I'm not smart. I disagree with you, Jay. Don't be hating on yourself. If you're here, whether you like it or not, on some level, you're smart. What you're thinking is, I might be lazy, which is true, but I'll beat that out of you. Then, let's see. Most of you chose death via a mob of kittens. But I think that's just because you thought it was really creative and the idea of getting attacked by kittens made you all kinds of excited. At least one of you is going to man up and be killed by a scorpion. It's going to stab you like right there in the foot bone. C, Discovery Shark Week. That made me happy also. And then 4 of you, Chupacabra. Nicely done on that one. I was pretty excited when I wrote that one myself. I was like, Chupacabra. I almost put unicorn, but I was afraid everyone would choose a unicorn on that one. But that one, no, Jesus is not in this class. He's in my 5th period. It's okay. I understand how you got confused on that one, Erica. And then to there, yay. So my goal closing poll results. Back to here. All right. So my goal is by a rainbow. Who doesn't want to get trampled by a rainbow? That's not even a bad thing. That's like a good thing. Goodness gracious, Jay. Everyone wants to get trampled by a. Oh, this is going. You're referencing back to My Little Pony from yesterday. I see. You're trying to do a callback. Yes, special children. No, jumping off a bridge with your friends is not getting attacked by an animal. What part of the question did you mess up? The idea is, what kind of animal would you want to get attacked by? Jumping off a bridge is not an animal. Maybe you guys are not my advanced class.
People are animals.
People are mammals. There's a difference. Y'all act like a bunch of wild animals. That's where the difference comes in. Can I get, well, one, I'm not got extra credit, but you can get up to like your normal-ish credit on that one. All right. Then tomorrow, what we're going to end up doing is actually doing real Englishy reading things. We have an article we're going to read about dress code, which should somewhat entertain you, because right now you guys don't have to worry about dress code because you can kind of wear whatever you want and we're not going to yell at you. I mean, worst case, like even let's say worst case in the world, I got to yell at, let's say, we'll pick on Eli. And I'm like, Eli, what you're wearing is not dress code appropriate. He'd be like, okay, what are you going to do about it? And I'm like, send you to the principal. And he's like, ha, 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 whatevs. I mean, I guess technically I have the right to make his camera disappear. So I can look on there. I think let's see, make sure I can do this. Can I make stop video? Boom. Look at that. So I have the ability to make your video. So if you were wearing inappropriate clothing like Eli, who's wearing Adidas, and everyone knows Adidas is ridiculous, I could then make your video disappear. Uh-oh. Can I not? Oh, there you go. There you go. Now I can make your video come back to Eli. I've tried to return your video to life to try and make things a little bit better, but that's up to you. I think you still have to return your own video. Right, Erica? I feel the same way. Everyone likes Nike. If you're not enslaving small children, you're not a real company. All right, and then we're there to that one. So Eli, I tried to return your video to you, but apparently asked to start video. There you go. See, I was trying to be nice to you. But anyway, tomorrow we're going to do real learning stuff, reading an article. I'll be sending it out to you. Also remind, it'll be on Canvas and stuff like that. Zoom doesn't allow media and shit. I know, trust me, I feel the same way on that one without having you got. Kate, are you trying to wear sunglasses during class? You are a complete hooligan on that one. I know you get to see me for 50 minutes tomorrow. I'm glad to see you're excited. I mean, I've not tried to use the word excited myself, but we get to do all kinds of reading, and it's going to be really long, and we're going to see what happens in that one. Yeah, but my class is not the high school class. My class, I get, Sophia, be careful. I think there's someone trying to attack you. I just watched them show up on your screen. I'm trying to save your life. I saw them. They came from your left-hand side. Remember, throat punch. Hand like this. Quick jabs right into the throat. It'll solve the problem oh, never mind. Don't throat jab a fake horse. I mean, you can, but you're probably going to be at it for a long time because a fake horse can take a lot of throat jabs before it stops. All right. Anyway, oh, I guess class is over. Sadness. Michael, you were going to tell me about your Star Wars thing, since it's rocking. You have to unmute yourself. I mean, I guess you hang on. See, hang on. Spotlight. Boom. There. What you got for me?
I just wanted to show you about my Death Trooper that I got in like 2016 when Rogue One came out.
Nice.
Like a statue.
I was gonna say that's half a Death Trooper. Oh, that's why he's deaf.
Yeah. He has like the Imperial logo on the statue.
Yeah, I gotcha.
On the stand. And then even his eyes are green, and then you can see like ammo belts and like grenades.
I am a fan of Star Wars. I absolutely respect that. Nicely done, sir. All right. Well, wait, Mina, where's your socket? Are you trying to break dress code and show me Adidas, Mina? I see you trying to do that, throwing your Adidas up there after you saw Eli get in trouble. You rebellious little person, you. All right. Horrible children everywhere. All right, that's it. I guess now you get to go. I know. As soon as you see General Kenobi, the first thing I think of is TikTok, where they jump on each other's backs and like swing their arms around. They have like that little skit that they do. If you've not seen that one on TikTok, it's pretty good. And they have like, anyway, stop distracting me. Eva, you are a disappointment to humans everywhere. General Kenobi is from Star Wars. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Anyway, troll. That might be what it was too. No, we're not doing more slides tomorrow. I might have a question for you guys to answer or something like that, but I have no more slides. That was the first time just to see how many kids could fail at it. Your only homework is to fix the slide if you mess it up, and that is nicely done, Jagger. You know what I'm talking about. The only homework is to make sure you go through and fix your slide if you messed it up. Other than that, I have no new homework for you. Go enjoy whatever other stuff you're going to do. All right. Toots my boots.
Peace, love, and puppies.
No, now I'm trapped in a pair of pants. Oh, my mic's unmuted. I didn't even realize I was